A reminder again that if England win here tonight, they will qualify along with the England look like this tonight. Did we think Rooney and Owen worked at the...
Well, remember, Russia haven't played since their defeat at Wembley. They were beaten 3-0, but only 2 changes. When you look at the substitutes for England, there's a place for the centrepiece for the 1980 Olympics. England won some gold medals here, or Great Britain, I should say. Alan Wells and Daley Thompson, Seb Coe, Steve Ovett. 3 points would be golden for Steve McLaren's England football team. Here's Kerzhakov. And Yukov, the right-sided players, vacated the space. Incidentally, Luis Medina Cantalejo is the referee. More awkward defending for Ferdinand in terms of the performance, and he came onto this from the left-hand side.
Well, he gets a decent strike into it, but fortunately nothing can get a block through Rio Ferdinand. But
Micah Richards, at the tender age of 19, was giving Sean Wright-Phillips a bit of a helping hand in terms of defending.
Grass, it would have been there for him to strike earlier.
Well, there's no doubt that come up with a variation here. Joe Cole actually hit Ferdinand, I think. And Yukov, and the ball holds up for him. And they haven't picked up the dangerous Arshavin or Bilyaletinov, who let fly. Free kick here, Zurianov. Arshavin wants it to go into feet, and Zurianov went for the other option, which was to really let fly.
Well, I'm not too sure whether Paul Robinson actually saves this or whether it hits the post. Zuriakov steps forward, he just caps this on the half volley. He might well just get a touch, but
Lescott to take. It's over Rooney. Touch on by Arshavin. Back by Richards. And Owen got up well, and Rooney! Great goal for England! A volley of real venom from Wayne Rooney, from Michael Owen's touch on, and those European finals seem even closer.
Well, that's an absolutely magnificent goal for us. Not just in its execution, but the fact that it's come along in the first half. I mean, this is just an up and under, and Michael does exceptionally well to get the flick on. But what a strike from Wayne Rooney. Just as, I mean, this is magnificent from Michael in the air, but as soon as it comes to Wayne Rooney, I looked at the linesman, I just wondered if there was anything offside, but the keeper's got no chance of reacting at all. As he controls it on his chest, he's just caught that so sweet on the full.
Arshavin, Semshov, Zurianov. Trying to take on Lescott. Arshavin, Campbell on the slide. Russians nicked it back.
Just takes a minute. I thought he's done well there. Arshavin.
Making a nuisance of himself in the air again, as he did with the goal. The score of that goal, Rooney crosses. Gabulov comes with a punch. Russia trying to play on the break here. And the free kick.
Well, this is the clip back from Wayne Rooney. Always going to be difficult. Sean Wright-Phillips and Michael Owen, not the tallest. Keeper always going to be the favourite from that one.
Rooney takes it, but it didn't drop.
Players running across it.
Gerrard's pulled away! Oh, Steven Gerrard reflecting on what might have been then for England.
Well, that ends it. That absolutely ends this game. And he knows he should score. It's a very, very well-worked free kick that gets Steven Gerrard in at the back post free. And as this comes to him, this has got 2-0 written all over it, and Steven Gerrard will be absolutely devastated that he's not finished that. Because it's there just to put in. All you've got to do is hit the target. What?
Out there as the current England captain takes one. Deflected on. And Micah Richards on the reach.
Well, we've had two great chances, absolutely exceptional chances from wide free kicks. First Steven Gerrard, and now Micah Richards doesn't get any kind of a touch to be able to take it past Gabrielov. Just gets the faintest of touches, I think, Micah Richards. It's a comfortable save.
12 goals in his last 10 appearances here for Spartak. Even those statistics suggested he might have been worth having a punt to start, but Berezicki's header. Pavlюченko. And Kobinski and Berezicki. Shavin wants it into feet. When he starts getting it in here, he really can make things happen. Bilyaletinov. Now Shavin again. Quick feet. Bilyaletinov! Defending becoming more. Shavin at the heart of this.
Well, it's well played again. It's Shavin that's in there, and this time a little ball there as Rio Ferdinand came to Bilyaletinov. Doesn't quite get the tackle off. I thought at one moment Gareth Barry might be bringing him down, but it's Sol Campbell with that last-ditch tackle, and that's what we've been good at.
Bilyaletinov wondering. Ignashevich. Shavin's pass. Penalty. Zirianov brought down by Wayne Rooney. Card out as well for the England culprit.
Well, I have to say, Martin, that's what I first looked at. I am absolutely positive here that this is a penalty. It's a foul, but is it outside? And having said that, to be honest with you, it gives Russia an opportunity to get back into it.
Pavlюченko. Only recently brought on. Makes it 1-1. Well, Russia were looking more dangerous. There were fine margins in Rooney's goal in terms of whether it was offside or not. Wonderful strike though it was. Fine margins on the penalty decision as to whether it was in or outside the area.
Well, that's in, whichever way you look at it. And you're quite right, Martin. We can look at the replay until we're blue in the face and we can say it's outside the box. To be honest with you, we saw at half-time. Probably offside Wayne Rooney for his goal, and that's evened things up a little bit. Goal as it was. I'll go back to it. England just now, let's take the sting out of it, because there's 20 minutes where this crowd's going to be up. Every time they get in the final third, Russia, there's going to be a great big noise. But it doesn't mean a great deal for these players.
And Richards beaten to it by Arshavin, who's still going here for Russia. They've got men at the far post. It's Semshov who had the shot blocked. Bilyaletinov and Zhirkov is in there. A Russian revival. Zhirkov. Alexei Berezicki! And it's in! Pavlюченko again! And from being 1-0 up, he has put England 2-1 down. What a turnaround, and England are on the wrong end of it. They go mad in Moscow.
Well, for me, when it went 1-1, we had to keep our foot on the ball, and we haven't done that. And although the strike comes in, Paul Robinson, it comes through bodies, he gets the touch, but this is great centre-forward play from Pavlюченko. It's absolutely magnificent, because he wants to go in there, and he wants to pinch it. This is a sniffing centre-forward for you, and it's an inspired substitution from Hiddink. And he reacts quicker than Lescott and Campbell.
Pavlюченko. He's there again. Zhirkov. Semchov. Torbinski. Arshavin is starting to torture England.
Somebody's got to get the foot on the ball and all there. This is a chance again, but they're getting in for fun. We're not getting near people, and that's a problem. And this guy, since he's come on, has given us all sorts of problems with his physique.
Zhirkov fires it across. Oh. Wow. That's 3-1 was beckoning, and it would have been an own goal, I think. Arshavin cursing.
Yes, it's come off Rio Ferdinand.
He knew nothing about it at all.
What, half an hour he came on for.
Lampard. Rooney! Corner. England need more than that.
Well, the one thing we have done is reacted quite well. We've gone 2-1 down, but now we are taking it to them. A little snapshot. It's a comfortable save for Gabulov in the Russian goal.
And in came Campbell. Gerrard. Oh, that's another England corner.
Well, it's not over yet. They're getting into the final third. Glenn was talking about it at half-time, how the Russians are going very, very deep. We've got players on there now, the likes of Crouch. We can take advantage of that.
2 minutes plus added time. England piling in. Downing. Knocked down by Richards. Lampard. Crouch. Michael Owen, much needed by England here. Comes off the back of Rooney's head. Ferdinand loses out to Torbinski, and he's onside. Pavlюченко, who's in his own half. Campbell trying to get back. 1-on-1. Pavlюченko on a hat-trick. Now Semchov. 3 minutes are almost up. Rooney's throw, his goal, seemed to be the path to a qualification for much of this frantic evening. Well, arguments will continue about the surface, but there's nothing artificial about the consequences of defeat here for Steve McLaren. Russia, who were 1-0 down, have fought back brilliantly from their point of view. They're just 2 points behind England now, with a game in hand. So that is away to Israel, and by no means a formality. The qualification, which looked there after Rooney's wonderful volley, has been snatched away. It's back in real jeopardy, and even beating Croatia now may not be enough. England's fate is no longer in their own hands. They have to reflect on that. Roman Pavlюченko, a Russian substitute, has turned this game on its head, and England's European hopes for the finals next summer with it. Russia 2, England 1.
Well, I wonder what's going through his mind. It's plainly that defeat cannot be placed on Steven Gerrard's shoulders, but what an opportunity he had to put this match beyond Russia when England led by a 0-0. How happy is he? Roman Abramovich, as they call him in these parts. Roman Abramovich to us. He and Russia on the brink of qualification now, and England need help. If Russia go to Israel and win, you'd expect them to beat Andorra, and that would be enough. No matter what England do against Croatia, Israel will have to hold Russia now, and then England...
The game at home when we drew, that's a team that we should be dispatching on. We should be beating them at home. I think it was at Old Trafford, that match. Israel away, that we'll watch.
Gus, a terrific result. How did you turn that round?
Well, I had the feeling during the last part of the half-time, if after the 1-0 score, if we could manage to give the pressure on their defence, and if we would make the equaliser, it would been It would be not easy. Nothing is easy, but we could turn with one goal. We could turn because then they start panicking, and we managed to keep the pressure on them. And so I'm very proud of these guys.
A fantastic result for you. How does that change things as far as the table and qualification goes, do you think?
Yeah, we have 2 games to go. We are more than halfway, but we're not yet at the finish. England has 1 game to go, so we are focusing not now, but on the next game against Israel in Andorra, which is very, very important for us.
In terms of going to Israel and getting the right result, how confident you are? Because, of course, if you beat Israel, it's pretty much given that you'll beat Andorra.
Yeah, but first of all, first step first, I think England thought at halftime that they were leading, and even with the draw, they had a good result here. But you must make first the finish before you got what you want, and that's what we did today. I'm not thinking yet, but in the next 2 weeks, we're going to think about Israel.
Thanks, Gus.
Okay.